What's up, fine apples? So today I'm going to be showing you my favorite top Sigma brushes, the creme de la creme, the chef's kiss of them, because they're having a huge 25% off sale. I have a coupon code WHOOP in which you can get that discount. Yes, it is an affiliate code. I want to thank you so much in case you use it. 25% off, you can't beat it. And Sigma's all I use. If you guys watch my videos, that's all I mess with. I love Sigma because they have a 2-year warranty. I stand by the brand also because the owners are very great. The team is great. There's no like weird drama. I just love the whole dynamic of the brand. It's a really good one. So the 25% off will get you a discount on makeup, all the brushes except complete sets and also value sets, but they are also including and they're honoring the 25% off influencer sets. So hi Sigma, would love to collaborate. But whatever you pick out, like say for instance, I'm not going to show you shader brushes because a shader brush is a shader brush, but it is really good, plus 2-year warranty. But I'm going to show you like the ones that are must have. So let's get on with it. Concealer E70, this is what I use to clean up my wing, clean up my brow, and also carve out my cut crease. So this is a 3-fer. It's a go-to. It's not too big. It's not too small. And I will link everything down below. Tapered highlighter. Now, FYI, they have different handles. So they'll have like gold, sometimes pink in honor of breast cancer. Awareness, they'll have different chrome finishes. So they'll have chrome and gold. So make sure you see like which ones you pick out because there are a lot of options. So this one I use to set my concealer for my base. It is the perfect shape right here. It's also great for setting underneath the eye. It's great to highlight as well. And in case you have like a smaller framed face or say you want to be a little bit more precise with blush, you can stick it in your blush and then you can hit those high points of your face or the apples of your face, because I have a wider face, but I do know that there are people that struggle to find smaller brushes so that they can hit specific areas because they have smaller faces. So that's also an option for this one. So again, another 3-fer or a 4-fer. Now, like I said, as far as eye brushes, any of them are going to be great. Say for instance, shader brushes, blending brushes. My go-to blending brush is the E40. It's been my go-to for forever. This is what I use to hit my transition shades or crease shades or to blow out any shades in my crease. Really nice and fluffy. And this is my go-to. I'm not going to show you, like I said, too many eye brushes because you can't go wrong with any of them. They're all really good, but E40 is a great blending brush, as you can see right there. And then a second one I'm going to recommend is the medium tapered blending, which is the E49. So this one is good to hit right on the outside if you want a more precise crease. This one is more narrow than this one, obviously. So this one's going to give you more precision and blending, and this one's going to give you a blown out blend. So again, E40 and E49, and like I said, I'll link everything down below. It's always good to have 2 of these because then you can use it for your transition and then you can use it to smoke out on the side, but you don't need more than 2 of these. If you're trying to find a brow brush, this is going to be a great one if you use a lot of powder. Maybe you use a dip brow. This one's the angled brow, but you know what I like to use this for also is not just filling in the brows, but if you take a little bit of eyeshadow and you do a small smoked out wing, this is the perfect brush for it. It is not too small. They do have a wing liner brush, but that one is pretty micro and I love that brush. Like it was my ride or die for like more potted eyeliners, but this one has been my go-to for a soft smoked out wing because it's just big enough. It's not too small because like I said, that wing liner brush is very small. So you're going to be stroking for a while. Perfect for a soft smoked out wing from right here with shadow. And like I said, it's great for in the brow, filling in the brow, or also dip brow, like I said. And again, that same concealer brush to clean up my wing. For foundation, I use a flat top kabuki. My other favorite is the round, but if I were to pick, I would say flat top because lately I've been using a lot of cream products and I'll use this all over to put on my foundation. And then I really like it to blend out my cream bronzer right here. Look how fast that was. I just love it because since it's flat, you can just push it down. And that's why I prefer the flat top over the round. I don't know, you can do it with the round, but there's something about the flat surface just pushing the product into the face makes it so much faster. Now, one brush that I find that works really well with like tinted moisturizers, skin tints, and also foundations is the Blend Kabuki, and this is Kabuki, so Kabuki, and it's the F81. This one just blends everything so nice. And like I said, the finish with this brush with skin tints and skin moisturizers, and tinted moisturizers, I mean, works really well. So this next brush is a must for concealer. And this is my favorite one and favorite shape because there's a couple different ones for concealer. And this is the Soft Blend Concealer F64. So I noticed that I do achieve less creasing underneath my eyes. I mean, we all have fine lines, right? And this brush really does it for me because I find that it's like the perfect shape and you can just push the product in, which is huge because I feel like it just fills in those fine lines as opposed to a sponge that's just like lightly tapping and like ready to crease. This just packs it in. I also end up using less product with this because it keeps the concentration of the concealer. This blush brush is a must for cream blushes specifically. This is also good for cream bronzers, but for me, cream blushes, and this is my go-to. So again, they have different barrels. This one is the Contour and Blush Brush, the Rare Beauty Blushes. You have to do some blending, and it has a very nice tapered end. And it blends everything so fast. You see that? This is the best brush. You don't want anything too dense. I just, look, I can go back in again without being scared because if you guys know, you know with this blush. And it just blends it beautifully. The bristles hit this so fast. It also works really well with potted cream blushes. And it just blends everything right away. Oh, this one's drying out. But look how fast. This is my go-to. Like, it's a must. Look how fast that was. Whenever I see anybody blend out Rare Beauty blushes with sponges or any other blush brush, I'm like, no, they need this one. And it's also because it's, I just gleeked, sorry. It's also because it's part of the airline, and the airline is so good. And like I said, it gives you this tapered ending where it does just blow out everything like air. In case you don't wear cream products, I recommend this one for your powder blushes, and it's a small Duo Fiber. This one is going to diffuse powder so beautifully, or powder on top of your cream. This is also good for powder contour to help blend and diffuse powders. I don't recommend this for creams though. I never like it. It just gets too streaky. Again, going back in with this taper brush to set the under eye. This is the one that I said is great for under eye, setting the base for eyeshadow and also highlight. And then I can either go back to this one, like I said, or my favorite highlight brush, which people have been saying highlight is out. You guys do not have to follow any trends. You can do what you like because I still wear highlighter, but my favorite is this one, and it's the Soft Blend 40. I used to use this one all the time, but as you can see, this one's more narrow, it's more precise, and it has a really nice tip. And the reason why I love it is because it's perfect for right down the nose as well. When I would use this one, just too much product would be on it. So I just like this one more for precision, just right down there, and then the tip. And then I also find like it just disperses highlight a little bit softer. Just because it isn't dense, it's more fluffy. Diffuses it more effortlessly. I mean, this one's good too, but like I said, I just get more precision from this one. Now, another good blush brush for powder specifically, if you're into the really soft, diffuse, lightly applicated blush, is this one. This is gonna be your go-to. Probably over the Duo Fiber too. And this is the Spotlight Duster. And this one is perfect if you just want to pat on any powder blush or a shimmer on top of your blush. But this one, since it isn't dense, it just gives you the lightest application. And it's definitely a brush where you're going to build up your blush. Oh yeah, this is my favorite one for setting. Okay, I'm just like going through everything. These are my last three I wanted to show you. Oh no, I already showed you the Blend Kabuki. So these are my last two to show you, which are the Chiseled Cheek. Now this one is going to be perfect. Let me dip into some bronzer. Perfect. This one, what did I say? Chiseled Cheek for powder bronzers. Right here. Also, if you have a smaller face or if you are someone where you like precise blush application, this one's going to be for you. So Precision Cheek. But I specifically like this one for powdered bronzers or contours. Just because it gets right in here very nicely without disrupting the blush. See? So it's perfect. And then my last final brush is the setting brush, and this one is the setting powder in F12. And I like this because I can hit the forehead area, the chin, the nose, and right underneath here, the neck, without disrupting the bronzer, the blush, or the highlight. Now, they do have other setting brushes. Say, for instance, like this one is the all over bronze. And if you see it online, you would think, oh, this is great to powder all over. It is if that's a brush you like to use. But this is so huge, and they call this all over bronze. And I don't recommend this for bronzing. This is the one brush that I'm probably like, I kind of don't like how it's the ultimate bronze. I don't like the title of that one. This would be like the ultimate set in my opinion, just because it hits your whole freaking face because it's so huge. So I do have some brushes that I haven't seen before, and you might like this collection because these are 6 never before seen brushes. So I haven't used them, but they're from Kristen Dominique, and the brush set is $105, and you're getting 6 different brushes. These are the new Kristen Dominique brushes, and I will say I wanted to show you because the handle on these is so pretty. This one is the angled cheek. It's like a dusty matte pink. Oh my gosh, I love these. I would say this one's good for contour, also patting on the side for blush. The eye and nose contour. So I'm excited because this will hit right on these sides right here. And I don't have a designated contour brush for my nose. I rarely contour my nose though, but I've been trying to get into it because I do like the way it looks. Then we have the Brighten and Bake. So this is for okay, the shape of this is perfect because look how flat that is. It's getting underneath my mascara too, which is huge. So I think this is also a great one. Again, this comes in a set though. Ooh, I love the feeling of this one. This reminds me of the Duster. This one's the All Over Face Precision. What's this one for? Precisely apply and diffuse. So diffuse blush, diffuse highlight. You can diffuse, softly diffuse powder as well. Then there's the, what else? Face contour, obviously for bronzing and all of that. Feels good. And then the last one is a setting brush, huh? Yeah, the setting powder. And this is just a sweep on setting powder. So just thought I would show you because the handles of these ones are really nice. I haven't used these, but the handle on these, oh my gosh, nice. And they're never before seen. So maybe you want to expand your collection. You already have the basics and you want to try some new ones. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, thank you so much. In case you use my code WHOOP, I truly, truly appreciate it. Everything will be linked down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Whoop.